The ongoing series about the life of the people touched by the love of the Pacific. Here are their stories. This is Highway 54.
What it do, everybody?
What's up?
Hey.
We're back.
How's everybody feeling? Everybody survive the cold season? It's still going on, actually, right?
Yeah.
It's the cold, flu, and pneumonia season.
Oh my god! And Shaquana, you barely like getting over it right now, right?
I thought I was well, but it came back on me. I said, oh God.
Man. Yeah. You guys remember? I got it in November, and then I was just coughing, BP went up. Got to go to the ER and check my BP. But yeah, it was just cough. It was just a weird cough.
So you didn't have enough PP?
BP. My BP was up.
Oh, your BP. I'm sorry.
My
Let me turn the
BP.
volume up.
Wait. my PP was long. That's all I know.
Blue Chew.
Oh no.
M's.
No.
Oh yeah, my blood pressure.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
thank you.
Every
I was
time
like,
come back.
oh, these acronyms.
And I went up. It went up. So I had to watch that. But yeah, it's still going around. I know the bird flu is going around, and
Measles.
some other
Measles,
variations.
Yeah, that means Texas, right?
Yeah, I think they said it's up to like almost 800 people now at this point.
It's just
150.
I don't know the right word for this. Faberglassed. What? Yeah,
Faberglass.
No, I was flabbergasted.
Yeah.
Flabbergasted.
Fluid.
Who is not vaccinating your kids?
But that's one of the things that Robert Kennedy Jr. That's one of the things that he's about. Is about non-vaccination, and that's how maybe I think it was 34 Samoan kids end up dying.
Yep.
He told them when they were out there. So I mean,
yeah.
it's not gonna get any better.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Measles was eradicated like in the early 2000s because of how much the vaccinations for measles was part of just everyday culture in the States.
Right.
And then all of a sudden,
Or was it just manageable? How about that?
yeah.
Because I mean, because
Because
here
people
in
still get
Georgia,
it.
because right here in Georgia, if you don't have, if your kids don't have all their shots, they can't go to school.
Mm.
It should be like
They
that.
cannot go to school at
A
all.
lot of people pull their
all
kids
their
out from homeschooling. Right?
Yeah, they go homeschool now.
Yeah.
So the question is people these kids or people getting sick in Texas, are they homeschooled or what are we
I
private
have no
school?
idea.
They were saying some of them were traveling
I
too.
have nothing, but I know when I was in high school, it was a girl. She didn't have all of her shots, and the principal came to our classroom and told the girl she had to, get up because her mom was coming to get her because they found out she was not vaccinated,
Mm.
and she couldn't come back until she had all her shots.
My dad's in the military. I was in the military, so I've been getting vaccinations since the day I was born.
Right.
And I got 5 siblings, mom and dad. I got nieces and nephews, all together. We all got our vaccinations. I understand the hesitance. The some parents are hesitant because obviously autism and those types of spectrum is on the rise, but there's no scientific proof that I know of that it is because of vaccinations. Because it could be a lot of factors. It could be the GMO. It could be the Teflon in our pans. It could be the food.
That. Could be anything.
I mean, anything can happen. And you can't just blame it on vaccines. You can't. Because we've been getting vaccines since we were kids. Nothing wrong with us except for crazy.
I got the scar right here. You got that scar right here?
I think well, that was from that little gun that they used to do it.
Yeah.
I don't think I got the gun because I don't have that scar. I think they just actually I use a syringe and everything on me.
Oh no, I got the scar.
Yeah, I don't have a scar. They just shot me with a needle, so I don't have a scar on me nowhere.
Yeah. You can look at my shot record. I got everything.
Thank you.
The military, they give you stuff every year, like, hey, just go ahead and take it. Now we're not doing the shot, just squirt it in those. You got no choice. The whole squadron, everybody got to do it. So,
I mean, I got 7 series anthrax. I got smallpox again. Like what the?
Oh jeez.
Damn. Well, thank you for your service, God dog.
They don't have a cure for cooties though. That was the major thing in the 80s. We got cooties. Got cooties.
That's one thing about it.
We got chlamydia. Holy shit.
Whoa.
Right. I mean, you gotta get that shot in the butt from what I heard.
Oh my
Carla's
God.
like, oh yeah, hell yeah.
See, and then
I'm not getting no vaccines no more. I mean, do you?
See, at the time when shingles was real heavy, they had that vaccination, and my mama tried to make me get that vaccination, but I had already had the shingles, so I wasn't qualified to get that.
Yeah. I got the chickenpox when I was small. It was like
I did too.
My sisters and me. My youngest brother didn't, but he got the vaccination, so he never got it. But they said we can get it back again.
Yeah.
In the form of shingles, yeah.
And see, I got the chickenpox one year. Then the next year, I turned around and got the shingles when I was a kid. I said, God damn. The hell.
But my thing. But correct me if I'm wrong. People are like say, "Oh, I got measles when I was young," and and then our neighbors came over. Are you talking about chickenpox? Or are you talking about measles?
Right.
No, measles is no joke.
Yeah, I've never seen measles up close and personal.
Yeah, like, hey neighbor, we got the chickenpox. Come on over so the kids can get the chickenpox. People in the comments were like, "Oh yeah, I got the measles." No, man, you don't do that. I don't know what town you came from. We don't do that.
Cause I know when I had the chicken pox, my mama tried everything she could to give them to my brother. Oh my God. And he did not get them until 2-3 years later. And he was so miserable.
So measles is like one level more than chickenpox, right? Like worse.
Worse.
And the chances of dying with measles is higher than someone with chickenpox.
There you go.
I would think so.
Yeah,
You think
I
about
guess,
it now,
man.
correct me if I'm wrong.
when we were little, we were going to
Uh-huh.
school. We had to take the MMR, was measles, mumps, and rubella.
Yeah, yeah.
Chickenpox was just as bad as those, and I'm sure it'd be lumped in there
Smallpox.
some kind of way too.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause
Well, I
when
know.
when
I
got
say
with
let it
babies,
happen. Yeah, let it happen.
yeah,
I know my kids, everybody else, we were all vaccinated, so
right.
hope it don't hurt me. Well, the thing is, what happens is if we start to get these measles outbreaks, now that they'll like, what do you call it? Mutate and shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what's going to happen because now it's becoming a regular thing. Oh, don't go to America. Fucking got measles out there.
And we still got COVIDs going around.
Yeah.
Yep.
There was all types of different letters for COVID and everything like that. Back when we first quote unquote started taking it seriously back in the 2020s. I mean, so
Yeah.
they said they didn't really want to talk about it too much because it was already a whole bunch of Asian people that were just getting blasted because it was considered the Chinese virus and all this other stupid stuff.
Yeah.
So I mean, they had all different types of strains then. They just didn't keep putting them out there. That's why they had threat con levels that were just all over the place.
I think this is people just that's the hill they want to die on. I'm like, dude, whatever. I got other things like I gotta eat. I got rent to pay.
Right.
I gotta go watch some Squid Game on Netflix. I gotta worry about COVID. And you, no, man. You want to argue with me? Don't argue with me, man. Why? Because I'm living proof. I got everything.
Hey,
I just got my COVID. Yeah, I just got my COVID booster and my flu shot.
That's like your fifth booster, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
No, that's one.
Your
2,
fifth
3.
shot. I'm sorry.
Three.
Oh, third one. Okay.
I think it's 3. Yeah, I think I got 3. Oh no, 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm good. I don't know.
That's good.
Right.
I'm one of the guys. I never had flu, but I heard people with the flu. It's not.
So you can die from that too.
It's not fun.
I personally have to be careful because I got to make sure when I'm on the train, I wear my mask now, but I brought the flu back here and got Carla sick a couple weeks ago. That was on me. I'm like, bro. So I'm making sure. I mean, it's like for like maybe 2 days, I get like a headache or I'm stuffed up or something like that for like 2 days.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not knowing what it is or anything like that. I'm like, okay, well, pass it on. Then she catching hell for a whole week. I'm like, oh,
right.
Well, I guess the main advice for everybody is like, well, number 1, get vaccinated. Number 2, just boost your immune system. I mean, that's all I can do. You get it. Hopefully, you have a good immune system that fight it.
Yeah, true.
And then when you're on it, ginger and turmeric and whatever natural stuff that could help you.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, rheumatism. I don't know what else to use.
Do whatever you need to do to get rid of this because I seen a lady on TikTok. She ended up having the flu, and it went from the flu to pneumonia.
Wow.
Jeez. And now she has to wear a portable oxygen tank because she can't walk and breathe at the same time.
Yeah.
So yeah, she kind of depressed about it.
Well, knock on wood, I got pretty much universal health care, almost to a point. I'm discounting, but not everybody has that. Not everybody has the pleasure. So keep healthy. Yeah. Well, we got some good topics today, but we're going to also revisit. I know we haven't done it in a while. Coach Anthony Money Moves, and of course the last topic will be with I got cues, I got questions. So here's the hot topic of the day. I think this is really like because my wife, I know she likes that because she likes a clean house, and I'm lazy, bro. I'll tell you right now. All right. What is it? More than half Americans say that they get turned on when the partner does chores, and why an untidy home could be a deal breaker for those who are single or dating. So, class in session, guys. Turns out that if you keep the spark alive, you're better. You better pick up that mop with your significant other. A
I
fresh
need
survey
to
says that
look at that.
50% of Americans gets the hots when your partner is cleaning house or doing chores, doing the dishes, and that's the love language. Is that a love language, doing dishes?
Acts of service, yeah.
I don't know. Now
Mm,
my thing is, I feel like the people that say that it turns them on, it depends on how they're cleaning the house and washing the dishes and cooking. Are you
mm.
naked? Like what's happening?
Whoa.
Question. Are you
Naked with an
naked?
apron on or something, or topless? I mean, what are we talking about?
There you go.
Yeah,
It's a stripper named Fabuloso.
you be licking your lips and shit, washing that dish with a dish soap and
Come get clean with your boy.
palm
Thank
olive.
you.
Little deep
Everything
zoom
just
in.
swinging.
Oh my gosh.
Fabuloso.
I know my wife loves to clean. I think that's like her hobby ish. And so
Well,
she
you
likes
want
to
to
clean
like
house.
gray shorts or something, gray sweats.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that. I'll wear some short
Deep bucket.
shorts.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I'll be vacuuming the rug,
Sacre bleu.
dropping like it's hot.
Boy, you do that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my, I spilled something on the floor.
Yeah.
Let me get that for you, Dylan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just, Alexa, play 84 music.
Let me wax this table for you.
Alexa, turn
Lysol.
off the lights.
I call this move the double dookie dip.
Well, my wife is like, she just feels like the world is lifted off her head when the house is clean. That's what she don't like clutter and all that.
Do you outsource like a cleaner?
No, man.
Oh, you
My
doing the
hands
work?
are her hands. Yeah.
Mm.
In Korea, when I was younger, we did have a when we were living in Yongsan, we did have a ajima come like every Wednesday.
Hajima, yeah.
Yeah, and then in the dorms, if you lived in Korea too, they would have a ajima wash the laundry, and iron, and we would pay. Yeah.
They weren't expensive at all either.
Nope. I don't know how much it was, but yeah, we had that. That was probably the only time I had a maid. Probably in the Philippines. I was little. Oh no. Yeah, we did have a maid. Houseboy, but it was like my cousins. Like they were like helping us out. They're from a little town in the Philippines, and we lived in Subic Bay right before it closed, and they helped with the yard, clean the car, and helped around the laundry, and they got money. That way, my mom wasn't just giving them money for nothing, but they were doing something.
Like, you better be doing some work.
Hell yeah. But yeah, like I said, I want to go back. I'll be a little shorts, vacuuming.
That's funny.
But then, is that what she want, or that's what you want, just so you can put on your shorts?
I just want to make her laugh. If she gets hot on that, hey, good night for me. Good night for us.
You say when you get older, your boys hang a little bit lower, so be careful with them shorts.
Right.
That's around you go sit on them.
You be folding laundry in the living room. You be like biting your lip, like that.
You get a little peek down bottom.
Yeah. I ain't got no Viagra, but I got some Niagara starch.
You like the way I fold this shirt?
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
Welcome to the laundromat.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Lay down.
Why did I come back today? Damn.
But it is in a way. As we get older, that those little things like, man, you look hot today, man. I'm so happy you cleaning.
The little stuff turns you on.
Yeah, I would marry someone who had their own place and made it your nose, and it made your nose blur your eyes in water and left film on your tongue, huh?
Oh my goodness.
Oh snap! That's not a good look. If you already married, it's too late. That's bruh.
Yeah.
You gotta check out them red flags before you put that ring on.
Yeah. So talk about that. Good segue. Thank you, Regina. The comedian. Everyone knows her. Okay. Key facts. Deal breaker. Messy home equals major deal breaker.
Major deal breaker.
Do you see those like some girls or guys? They do like the selfie and back of them, their whole house is like a hot mess.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, not everything is for the internet.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind like the bed on the floor. You know, I lived in Japan for years. That I don't get, but like got pizza boxes and
right.
cans, trash.
Like clean up before you record yourself or go live. Like that.
Yeah, no, they say you don't know nobody until you look at the top of the refrigerator.
Oh hell yeah!
Well, I
my deal breaker is the bathroom. If the bathroom ain't clean,
gotta get my peanut butter jelly sandwich.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's
or us guys willing to forego all that. Like that's right, fuck it. Well,
but to me, I think it's levels to it. It's levels to it. I mean, you can have somebody who just was rushing out the house. Next thing you know, you might see like a candy wrapper or something on the counter or something like that too. But when you see long-term stuff, like you said, a pizza box, no, that's been there at least a day or a few hours, something not right. But then if you see like their little friends, the little brown friends that just come out when the lights go off too, that's not good either. That's long-term funk. So I mean, hey, I can understand every now and then you have like a candy wrapper or a piece of paper or toilet paper, not toilet paper, but more like the paper towel or something like that on the counter or something like that. But if you got long-term stuff like some old dishes or with some dried up egg yolk in it with a fork, no, that's been there a minute. You got slob mentality.
Ladies and gentlemen, you invite people over, you better empty your dishes. Go wash your dishes, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, oatmeal crud in there. Yep. Last night's macaroni.
Supposed to smell like bleach or something. Fabulous stuff. The Fabuloso.
Yeah, remember when you buy Fabuloso, it's concentrated, so make sure you add water.
Yeah. We were stupid enough to used to put that on the stove and heat it up. Oh, it make the house smell good, but you breathing in those fumes, dummy.
Yeah.
Come on now. Now your lungs is cooked.
Yep. Always clean up. Yeah, if you're hosting, you gotta clean up, man.
Oh, and make sure y'all don't mix bleach and Fabuloso together.
Oh no, don't do that.
Bleach and ammonia. Ooh,
yeah,
bleach and ammonia will kill you.
Right. Just use ammonia by itself. Use bleach by itself. Don't do the mix.
So other deal breakers. Not you talked about it. Not doing the dishes when you walk in. What else?
Shaquana stuck.
Smell.
She's her face stuck. Oh,
smell. Right? You walk into someone's house, like, what does that smell?
No, this ain't gonna work out.
It is kind of musky in here.
Now, did they say anything about if somebody already got like sage recently burnt in there? Like,
that's a different story. I mean, I ain't know what sage.
Then it just smells like breakfast sausage up in there.
Yeah.
Sage.
Yeah, no, you gotta put some, those Walmart candles at least. Burn it up.
Or at least put some black ice air freshener in there.
Yep. And of course, you know how it is when you meet people, it's usually, I'm talking about for me, it's years ago, when you check their social media, you got Facebook or, you got a, what's up, MySpace, and then you like stalk their photos and through all those photos, you check their house or room or apartment. Like, is it clean?
Sorry about that, y'all. My phone overheated.
Yeah, you a mean bugging too.
Shaquana, we're talking about if you ever walk to a man's house and like, woo, it smells in here in a bad way.
It smells like
it smells
gym socks.
Oh hell yeah!
That's
nasty. Crunchy socks. Like crunchy socks.
Ew, that's nasty.
Trash still smelling like old tuna casserole.
Or Vienna sausage water.
Oh,
you know what I thought?
Oh,
I told you that.
Oh.
You told me that. I drink the water, man.
Yeah, I know you drink the water.
I drink the juice.
Oh,
That's nasty.
Whoa.
Regina says,
Good on
"What's the
me.
worst smell? Water soaking in the skillet for days." That's a man guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Or you had the little gnats that pop out all over the place too.
Oh
Stagnant water.
my god!
good.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's not
You haven't taken
good.
you haven't taken out the trash in like 2 weeks.
Right.
All those gnats. Like,
Oh.
ugh.
Or
That's-
moldy food inside the refrigerator too. So
Right.
it's pretty bad.
Outdated food. Yeah.
Outdated
Yeah.
food.
And I can't
Uh-huh.
stand people that
Speaking of
sit
which, yeah,
I would expect it from guys, but
there.
from
Right.
girls, no, man.
Right.
That's a red flag.
But you got some girls that are nasty as hell.
Yep.
And I'm
I was
just
clean,
like,
but the bottom of their feet nasty.
you know what?
how?
Oh, that's disgusting.
I mean, if you've been with a podcast for a while, I'm a massage therapist, so I already have my theory, and my theory is from experience.
Now, do you wash the feet first, or do you just
Yeah,
go down and
I
do
have a
your
wet towel.
oil?
Yeah, I have a hot towel.
Okay.
Yeah, I always check the feet first. Yeah, I'm about to get a hot towel.
Right. You about to
Yeah.
put that whole tub. 'Cause
No,
at
I
the
mean,
bottom,
look,
you
I
got-
walk around. You know, I grew up in the islands too. I mean, I walk around, with slippers, and I don't wear barefoot though. I mean, I wear slippers, but
Right.
it's just tendency, the typical stereotype ethnicity. They like to walk barefoot everywhere, and then
Man,
they wear their shoes in the house, so the floor of their house is not clean as it
Right.
would be if you took off your shoes and walked around. So
See,
you walk
that's-
around.
It's kind of tough because I know they told us growing up. I mean, this was a habit with me. I gotta watch myself with these slides, or whatever. Because sometimes I walk in the house with my shoes on, and it's like growing up, they're like, no, man, don't you go outside barefooted. They'll make your
Right.
feet
Yep.
wide, and then they got to buy you more shoes. So they're like,
Yep.
no,
Right.
that's not happening.
Or
my
I
feet
would
already been wise.
I would take off my shoes in a friend's house or a guest house, and then I feel the carpet. I'm like, damn, why is my feet black? When's the last time you cleaned this carpet? Like, oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Yeah,
that part. I
yeah.
got
People.
a neighbor that walks around barefoot.
Mm-mm.
I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, you're not joking. Yeah, people be running around marathons barefoot. Like, ooh.
Yes.
Like
Like I said,
Getty or something.
Yep.
No.
But us brown folks, the color if I'm gonna get a massage, like I'm gonna get there, I'm clean, like what I'm saying? Scrub it up,
Right.
make sure my feet's clean, blah blah.
Right. It's true.
Wash your coochie, some wash your balls, some because
Well, you gotta wash your taint too if you're gonna wash.
bruh, one time.
You didn't wash your taint?
Let me
No,
ask y'all
not
a
me.
question.
One of my
Let me ask
clients
y'all
was
a
like,
question real quick.
woo!
That's
Wow,
beyond gross.
woo, wow. Because I say, all right, thank you. I'm your massage therapist for today. Consultation, blah blah blah. Dress to your comfort. I need access to certain body parts. And one time, bruh, the whole room, like, what the? Do I need to explain more? I almost died. I said, yeah, I'm gonna turn on my my humidifier with a little bit of I don't know, lavender, like the whole bottle of lavender or something.
Quick question: were you wearing a mask? Did you have a mask on?
A what?
Did you have a mask on?
No, when I do my therapy, no.
Oh, okay. I know one thing. When I was working in the Air Force as a nursing assistant, we had this one lady. Story time. This one lady, she was in the emergency room and she had messed around and had one of those sanitary napkins, to be politically correct. It's been there too long, so
emotional, damn it.
Yeah, they actually took one of the doctors. He pushed it off on us and just said, "Oh yeah, you just need a debridement." And we walked in there, we're like, "Whoa, watch out now." Something swung on us as soon as we walked in the door. Something swung on us, and so they actually had this thing that we would do is this real concentrated evergreen stuff in a bottle, and you just put it down, and it's supposed to smell like a evergreen forest.
Yeah,
that stuff was pushed to the limits. It barely worked. So what we would have to do was just actually had to. We had a mask on, of course. Yeah. And then we would actually have to wipe that on the inside of the mask because sometimes the smell would actually go through the mask too.
Damn, yeah.
And she actually come to find out she actually had it in there for about 20 days. So it was pretty bad. Yeah, she got
20 days.
She got really sick. She had a bad infection. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, that's a bad hygiene. Is that a daily? You gotta take that out.
Yeah, but how did you not know it was there?
She was really obese. She was really obese.
Okay.
Either she couldn't get to it or she completely forgot or something. So
my question.
So we had to deal with it. Mm-hmm.
I got a question. You say she's obese, right? How did she put it in there? No, never mind. I don't even want to know. Never mind.
I'm not sure. She was a dependent wife, so maybe her husband helped her out, or bruh.
Yeah, there is something dead for 20 days. Mm-hmm.
It was. It smelled like the war. It smelled like the wharf in there.
Yep. I mean, most of my clients were, of course, female. There was like maybe a couple guys here and there, but it wasn't as bad as that one. I mean, I don't get close enough to like smell their balls or anything, but
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, so quick advice: if you're gonna get a massage, you can be about get naked. Hygiene, clean yourself, take a shower, scrub, whatever you got to do. Yeah, and
just don't leave. People not taking a bath before they go to the doctor. That don't make sense.
Don't leave your Cortex in there for 20 days. Like,
that make my skin itch.
Yeah.
The doctor was laughing at us because he wasn't gonna take care of it. He left us with it. Like, oh, bro.
All your coworkers looking at you. No, all my nose hair got burnt. Oh my god.
Right.
It's like when you go in the strip club, like, that smell is here for 30 days.
I would have flown.
What's that smell?
You ain't supposed to be smelling nothing in the strip club. That's not good.
Well, at least that's bad for business.
No, damn it.
I don't know what strip club you went to.
Like a salmon sandwich.
Yeah. I've been to Baltimore. Holy shit.
That's wild card.
He said, holy shit.
Not all of Baltimore, because I used to frequent the strip club.
Is that far raised?
I gotta tell you offline. I went to Baltimore before we went to Kuwait, and we went to the strip club or clubs. They went to the strip club. I was following them, and we went to one strip club.
I had to follow on that one.
Yeah, I was a wingman. Now I told these three this story, and I went in, and the first one went in. I'm like, I see girls here, but they're all pretty big. Like, is there any more girls coming out? They got the skinny guy in the corner, like, yeah, he looked like Tommy Davidson, like,
Oh my god.
They took you there on Thick Thursday.
We got caught up. He's like, you come in, you gotta take one drink. I'm like, oh shit. So we sat there for a minute, like,
Yeah, you was there on Thick Thursdays.
Yeah.
He said
Thick Thursday.
It was a hefty Friday or something. I swear to God, a little tiny dude like Tommy Davidson with a big girl.
Butt flossing with
him.
He did like 5 songs. Like, damn, he did 5 songs.
He was in there.
Yeah,
literally.
Oh yeah. You know what? Because it reminds me of there was a lady on TikTok or was Instagram where she was a waxer. Yeah, you hear that story? And then they had to tell this one girl, like, woo-hoo, you gotta go, man. I am not doing something wrong with you. Like, this is not normal. This is not normal. And she was like, wanted to sue her and blah, blah, blah. No, man, there's something wrong. This is not normal. The smell that's permeating in my nose and just enveloping the room. Like, no.
Right.
Things we got to go to, man. And, please. Oh, my God. Crazy.
You shouldn't smell that bad.
Good stanky leg, yo.
Ugh.
All right.
Stinky leg.
Stinky
All right, next topic before we move on here. This is actually pretty good. I know a lot of us here do travel, got a passport. We've done traveling around the world. How much to drop everything and travel the world? What's the number? So what's your price to quit your job, live that jet life? According to a new survey, the average American would need exactly $287,000 in savings before grabbing their passport and never looking back. But the number changes depending on who you ask. Gen Z would take off with 211,000, while boomers would budget for about 335,000. 32% of people say it would take over $500,000 to drop everything and travel. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I mean, drop everything. I mean, like you're gone for a year or two or whatever.
Give me
$500,000.
$700,000.
18%. 18%. I'll pack up for less than 50,000. No, that ain't enough.
Nah, that ain't enough.
That ain't going. That 50,000 ain't gonna last at all.
You coming right back home in 2 weeks.
With $50,000.
$700,000.
Yeah.
Give me 700,000.
At least $500,000. I don't know. Coach Anthony's counting right now. At least $500,000.
So that's what I'm wondering.
I already
too.
said 1.5.
1.5.
That's my number.
So that's for you to completely cut everything and just live off the land. Is that what that means? Or
you paid everything off. You owe nothing. You got no mortgage, or you got renters, whatever. And it's like, hey, I'm gonna be gone.
And you
1.5
gone for a year.
But you're gonna need more than that to be off the grid, though. I would rather be off the grid and travel.
Well, maybe
Actually,
you want to take.
Depending on where you go, you only need about 60 grand. Depending on where you go.
I'm going to Jamaica. That's where
Even
I'm
if you
going.
if you go to Ghana, Chuck's rent for a year is about $235, and you get in a whole house.
Oh wow.
Did y'all? I don't know how true it is. Did y'all see that ad about the island? Let me see if I pronounce it correctly. Off the coast of Africa, Mauritius, or something like that, where they actually pay you to come there if you're over 50 to come. They pay you to go there and not work, but you have to make at least $1,500 in bank deposits per month.
I heard about that,
I
but
heard that, but I didn't know how true it was.
Yeah,
because supposedly the guy who's I guess the president or prime minister or whatever was talking with this one lady or whatever. I'm like, really? Ooh.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know there's countries out there and villages like the people are just leaving. They're just leaving. Japan is one way that way because if you've ever been to Japan, we got forests there in Japan, like secluded, and they're living longer, but they're moving away. A lot of the younger generation is moving away from their town because their town is secluded out there. It's forest and snow and pasture and all that. There's nothing there, so they go to Osaka and Tokyo. So some towns are just being deserted, like empty houses, and then of course they die. They're like in the 80s and 90s. So there's almost like free houses out there, pretty much out in Japan, because the family's not like us. Like I want to inherit that and sell it, blah blah. They're like, I don't want nothing to do with that. So they got these old like 1960s, 50s houses in the forest, it's abandoned. So there is some towns where are trying to persuade people to move there, and then the other side is Japan not having kids, I guess.
Yeah, and I heard that a lot of people aren't carrying on those traditions either. As far as like, they have like a sword making shop, and nobody wants to work there to make swords anymore.
Yep.
Um,
Oh wow.
traditional garments, nobody wants to learn how to make those.
Paper, the paper and the ink, the little scribbly, with that katakana and all that stuff. Yeah, calligraphy. There you go, calligraphy.
Oh. Yeah, that's
So they don't even want to
yeah,
learn how to write
that's
the
hard.
language. Wow.
Yeah, well, you have to make and there's people who
The
make
brush.
the brush, and who make the ink block,
Mm.
who make the paper.
Right.
It's all kind of a traditional thing, and people are not doing the trades anymore because everybody want to do a coder and shit, or financier, or influencer. Think about it, guys. In our generation, some of us are X millennials. I'm not X. When we grew up, we thought about stuff like, I want to be a pilot, right?
Right.
I want to be a president. I want to be an accountant. Something straight. I want to follow the family business. But kids nowadays, Gen Z and A, you know what they all want to be?
Social media.
Influencers.
Social media influencers.
Yeah. Everybody want to go viral. They'll go viral but not get vaccinated.
That part. That's just
right. But also going viral is one thing. Are you ready for all that attention too?
Exactly.
Because you have to start looking for security. I think one lady recently posted that her place was robbed and whatever.
Exactly.
It's just
also too, don't contradict yourself because people keep receipts. If you do something to go viral, stand on it. You want to stand on it, okay? But people keep receipts when you come back and do something totally contradictory to the way you were before.
Well, like Taraji P. Henson saying, you like men are not needed, and then 10 years later, she's like, we need y'all. We want y'all back.
Yeah.
I mean, she shouldn't have said that anyway. Until that she got a son, she can't raise him to be a man. She don't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
And she been
Yeah, it is estrogen versus estrogen all day for all your life. I don't know, man. Guys can tolerate that. We've been doing that for fucking centuries and shit. We're in trenches and stuff like that. But all girls, all day, every day. Everybody got a period. Everybody got that moment.
Thank you.
You would kill each other like every couple months.
I've worked at places where there was like maybe in a hospital, they had maybe on that same floor, they had 15 females and none of them liked each other.
Exactly.
But ironically, all of them got pregnant at around the same time.
By the same dude?
No, not the same dude.
Uh-huh.
No. Most
By
of them
the same
were married.
patient?
No, most of them were married. But that's the thing. They worked together so long that a lot of times their cycle and their ovulation and all of that stuff coincided with each other, even though they all the time they didn't quite get along with each other all the time.
Yeah, and isn't it like
it's kind of weird to me?
A bunch of women who were always together, their hormones or estrogen, like they kind of like sync up and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah,
it does happen.
Because me and my sister hung around each other all the time, and our periods came on at the exact same time. The exact same time. Maybe not the same day. Like hers will come on today and mine will come on tomorrow. And I'm like, this stuff for here. I'm gonna stop hanging around with you because you a bad influence on me and my body. Goddamn shit. I'm
Chuck best be doing like all this research about Thailand. Tell us more, Chuck. What else you want to do? I get it. So you want to be Thailand. There are a bunch of retired veterans out there just chilling in Thailand. That's for sure.
That's what's up, man.
You gonna go visit?
Never been to Thailand. I want to go to Thailand and Singapore. I've never been to either one of those.
Yeah,
places.
I've never been to Thailand.
And of course, I've never been to Japan yet.
Thailand to the airport. Yeah, I'll be in the Philippines in a few months.
Nice.
End of April. Yeah.
And make that wrong left turn.
I know, right? No, we good, man. I got protection.
Okay.
I got that Filipino mafia. No, I'm joking.
Oh, I thought about Trojan was protecting me. I was like, all right.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh my. Oh my.
I was like, okay.
Regina's like, yeah, I'd be a speed racer. Huh? Speed racer.
She hit that too many times.
Emotional, damn it.
Man.
Exhale.
Breathe. Humble.
Jesus Christ. That made me cough for real. Ooh.
All right, last topic before we go on to money moves. And of course, we got questions. Did you hear about that airline stewardess that got fired for twerking?
Yep.
No.
So I'm gonna show you the video, and then she has she spoke up after she got fired. I'm like, what did you think was gonna happen? So I won't speak too much. I want you to see the video, what she did. It's sometimes it's common sense. I don't know, man.
Ain't common.
It ain't common at all.
It should be common sense, especially after the girl in the nursing home got fired for twerking on somebody's head.
Exactly. They got to be the same generation. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're fired. At this moment right there.
You fired, baby.
With your name tag in the airplane, bruh.
Yeah, because it's hard. It's really hard to be a stewardess, and plus they can't have tattoos. Like no tattoos, no visible tattoos.
Yeah, all the tattoos got to be hidden.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What did she think? She young. She like.
I'm still not
Gen Z.
I'm still not understanding the motivation. What was she trying to prove?
She didn't have to post it.
She didn't have to post it.
She could have just did it and just left it alone.
Yeah.
Exactly. Keep that on your phone. Mm-hmm. Don't put that on social media, you dummy.
Mm.
Just like you said, like the nurse that twerked on the man's head.
Mm-hmm. So here's her rebuttal.
She made headlines as
twerk rebuttal. I see what you did there.
Video went viral. Now she's speaking out in an interview with our Amber Cogliano.
She's the flight attendant who's twerking
for
her dream job.
I think that, being so happy can turn into something like this.
Nell Diallo was having a great time dancing and twerking in the aisle on an empty plane before an early morning flight.
So
that's okay.
Just take advantage of the moment to wake myself up.
She put her boots up on where people rest their bodies.
Yeah.
My day, basically.
She posted the video on TikTok along with the caption, "What's wrong with a little twerk before work?" But after the video went viral, she says Alaska Airlines fired her.
What did they say to you?
They just said that I broke their social media policy.
Nell had only been on the job for
Emotional, damn it.
Twerking to celebrate the end of her probationary period.
Why did you decide to post the video?
And I was really proud of myself.
Right.
You're proud of that?
I just didn't think that my video and my post and the way I was dancing would be deemed as inappropriate.
So how did you feel in that meeting when they told you you lost your job?
I put on such a proud face every time I stepped on that plane. And for them to terminate me without giving me a chance, it just was unfair.
They gave you a chance.
A representative from Alaska Airlines tells us they don't comment on personnel matters.
She could have did that same video at home and posted it at home, not on your
She could have did it. She could have did it like she did before in the hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
A
plane. Think about it. A plane is somebody else's property. If you want to get technical with it, and that's technically federal jurisdiction. So anything you do out there on a flight line or anything like that is going to be scrutinized.
Oh yeah.
Especially if it's posted online and then you quote unquote in uniform. You technically
in uniform in the plane,
you're representing the company.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they don't want anybody. That's why they had an issue. Matter of fact, when I was at the Pentagon, they had people that were actually taking selfies and stuff like that while they were driving on base. And they're like, no, don't do that, because you have the competition or other actors or whatever that can actually take pieces of all your videos, piece it together, and see your location and see all types of stuff. Why would you want to do that?
A lot of factors. It went viral. Boom, done. You know what I'm saying? If like two people saw it, all right. Number two, she's pretty. She looked Filipino, so like she knew better. Come on, man. What did you think you're gonna do? Yeah, and it's corporate. I mean, that's this. I wouldn't be crying. I want to go on the news. Now you're begging. No, now everybody knows you, and no one's gonna hire you now.
I'm sure they probably reached out to her though.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, and you that was your probationary period. Why would you do that after you just got off of probation and now you come? Oh my God.
Yeah, she could have been viral on the kitchen.
Well, y'all say what y'all want. I think the problem was her going to Alaska Airlines. They'll let you do that on Spirit. She doesn't need to go to Spirit. They'll let you do all that.
Yes,
they're gonna need you to have you're gonna need all that energy to help you push that plane when they run out of fuel in Spirit.
Right.
So do what you got to do on Spirit. Make it happen.
Honey, if it was Spirit, there wouldn't even been an issue.
They let you drop down and get your eagle on.
She got the spirit.
Right.
This Filipino girl got the spirit.
She really doing the stanky leg on Spirit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
$30 flight and you get a twerk show.
Spirit. Then the song they playing is "Give Me What You Got for a Pork Chop."
Could you imagine the next airline to pick her up? Be like, "Hey, we got one of those viral folks that were on the line. She's here.
We have a celebrity in our midst.
You're the twerk girl."
I bet she can't get a job on not one nut, man. She never.
Oh, she gonna get. It's gonna be probably like Thailand Airlines.
She gonna go to OnlyFans and still dress up in that same outfit or something similar to that on OnlyFans, and won't have to work no more.
Yeah,
somebody gonna pay for it.
She could have a last laugh.
Thank you.
Yeah, I need to do research.
Yeah, there you go. Check it out.
Anthony, you asking for a friend?
Oh yeah. Ask for a friend.
Yeah,
asking for a friend.
Business research.
She just messed up.
It's a write-off.
Yeah. She'll make money. She'll have the last laugh.
Oh, she'll be laughing.
Yeah, if Ashley Trevino making money, this
All the way to the bank.
This girl can make money, and then some.
Like, have you ever had this high fast?
I'm the twerk girl. The twerking stewardess.
She ain't official. She ain't had no Biscoff biscuits.
She can get a job at the Risky Kitty.
Oh, that's right. Hooters got rid of their airline. Too bad.
Yeah. Spirit pick them up. Try Spirit. I don't know. Frontiers.
Oh damn. Frontier.
Front and center.
Yeah. All right. Let's yeah. Well, good luck to her. I'm pretty sure she'll make money.
She'll get another job.
She will get a job. All right, about money moves. Coach Anthony, you ready?
Oh yeah, I'm always ready.
All right.
Have you ever wondered why credit is so important? Well, I'm here to tell you why it is. You don't need it. It's like what it is credit is only the reason why it's important is because it's there to help you leverage your credibility just to kind of borrow some money. So instead of sitting there and trying to think like, oh man, my credit score went down 20 points today. Are you buying anything right now? No, don't worry about it. Freeze your credit. Go to all 3 of the bureaus. Freeze your credit right now. It's free. They lifted the fee that it used to be like $5 for every time you freeze it and unfreeze it. So just go to Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. Just type in freeze and then they'll shoot you the link so that you can go down and freeze it. Now, the reason why I'm bringing that up is because I also have a cool episode where I'm talking with Experian about, life, family, and budgeting for the sandwich generation. You can actually look on your, what they call them, podcast platforms and just look up Credit Chat. and I believe on the latest episode. So go down and check that out. And yeah, so I just want to talk about that. Mostly make sure you freeze your credit, and the way how you understand your credit, you probably got some things on there. Just go down and dispute it directly. You can dispute it through the bureaus if you want to. When you go do that that dispute process, they have to come back within 45 days. And if they don't, then more than likely they will just remove it from the credit. So that's one option. The other option, if you want laws and all that stuff like that, mailers and everything like that to go through, I do have an affiliate link through Smart Credit. They are, I guess you could say I'm partnered with them to help anybody who actually looking to get some of those queries taken care of, and if they just want to improve their credit overall. So they have tons of resources and things of that nature. I'll put the Floyd, I'll put it on the back end, so if you can share it out for everybody, so they can and you can start as low as $1. It's really simple, really cheap. So and the cool thing about it is just a one button press. They'll go ahead on and send it out to all the bureaus, whatever thing that you're trying to dispute. They'll take care of that and walk you through that process. And if you just want somebody to handhold you, just hit me up at Anthony@aboutthatwallet.com, or just check out the website at aboutthatwallet.com. Thanks.
That's what's up.
Great. Awesome.
Yeah, I've been working on the back end.
I gotta work on my credit, man. I was bad when I was young.
Me too.
All right. D3, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's do it.
Well, what's up, everybody? First and foremost, thank you everybody for tuning in. All those that tuned in and left some in the chat, or even if you didn't leave some in the chat, that's fine too. We appreciate that. We appreciate everybody. So, the segment that those don't know that I do is called I Got Questions, and a little transparency before I get to the question. One of my goals is to be better than I was the previous year. So in July, I enrolled in school at the LA Film School online, which is pretty dope. And I mean, as far as working on a bachelor's and everything like that for media communications, which is kind of cool, which is something that I didn't do the previous year. So, okay, cool. And then certain personal goals that I'm working on, like within that school, one of my goals is to be summa cum laude. I want to be able to do that. I want to be in the honors program. I want to do all of that. I say that to say this. Well, real quick, on top of that, also with the Co-Air YouTube channel, we're putting out some more videos, and we're doing 2 different series. One series is going to be called Sins in the Sanctuary. And there's certain things that I know us as a community, we see people who have different contradictions, and then people of faith, regardless of whether you're Christian, Jewish, Muslim, or what have you, that actually fall short and aren't being held accountable. So there's a lot of stories out there about certain things that actually happen, and people that feel betrayed and stuff like that too. So we're going to be not really showcasing the evil portion of that. We're just going to be talking about that just to start a conversation. And also the second one is going to be called Ask the Elders, where you have from a child's point of view. It's a child's series, and the child is going to be asking their elders, regardless of what race they are, they're asking their elders questions about their community to help bridge the gap between the older generation and newer generation. And those are going to be debuting this particular month. So I say that to say this: what are you doing to not only reinvent yourself, but to make sure that you're better than you were last year? D3, I got questions.
I can tell you this one. So this year I'm actually going out on a limb doing more risky things. So I'm actually planning to do 2 in-person events later this year. So I'm going with the public library for the first one, for the free one, and then a paid one that I plan on doing somewhere. So I'm looking possibly in Laurel, Bowie, or Columbia. So I'll be posting that up shortly.
That's what's up.
Taking a risk.
Yeah, why
I
not?
know that's right.
Well, I don't know, man. I'm all over the place. I used to be big in personal development, but with my job, I do community service pretty much on a weekly basis to fulfill my, fill the jar of good
Of the
deeds.
strippers? Oh.
No, not strippers.
Your community service. Hey, look, I'm paying their way for college. Like,
Yeah. But yeah, so we service the homeless for haircuts and manicures, and so I feel like I'm always, uh, putting a positive light out there all the time. So it ends up I'm doing for work. So me personally, outside of it, I feel I don't need to do it anymore. But and that makes me better because you get to hear the stories, the challenges they go through, and some people will cry, and the down and out, and the, the students and the resident get something out of it, when they interact with each other, because when you get it's been a while, you can't pay for a haircut and you get a free haircut. It's been like maybe months or even years, and finally you look good, get that haircut or the manicure or even touch, some in our industry we're very hands-on, so sometimes people never get touched. We know a lot of people like that, like as far as just human interaction, whether that be emotional or whether that be just even like, touching their head or, touching their hair. Some people are like, man, I've never had human interaction in years or months. And then this student is, giving me a haircut for free. So I feel like I do that for work anyway. So I'm better. I'm every event I'm better, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, for me, this year I call myself a disability advocate, but I feel like I haven't really earned that title. So this year I'm really reaching out to people that's in my community to see what I can do better to bring a light to the stuff that's going on in our community and see what I can do better to get resources to the ones that are struggling in the community. And with Agent Orange being in office, he's about to screw us all over. So I'm trying to figure out a way to make sure that we don't lose a lot of the stuff that we worked hard for with the ADA and all of that. So I'm just trying to get better with my community and use
Mhm.
my platform to put out the injustices that's going on in our community, because it's a lot of stuff that's that people don't talk about. I want
Yeah.
to make sure it's talked about. So that's what I'm
So,
doing.
so they're gonna automatically assume that DEI is a bad thing because that doesn't include people that are disabled.
That's a whole new podcast. They can go there for 2 hours on that DEI.
Yeah, yeah, that's beyond ridiculous, man. They wrong for that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. I know we talk it offline. This is America right now, and there's a lot of smart people up there in leadership and power, and hope they do the right thing for us.
Right.
All we can do is vote and speak up about it. I mean, every day we're looking at our phone. What did this motherfucker did today? Well, how many people got laid off? I feel for you for those, my brothers and sisters and family who are still working for the federal government. I mean, it's not a fun feeling. Yeah, I don't know. We've got laid off before. We've got frozen before. We've got retroactive, before. But this is something else. This is something.
This is crazy what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, you talk about decorum and honor and just.
Yeah, a lot of people at my job that are walking around on eggshells. They don't know what to expect, especially those that have tenure there. So I was actually said I was going to look back at some of the award shows that we did, and they did a civilian award show probably about 6 months ago, around 6 months ago. And you had people that were receiving pins for being there between 15, 20, 25, and 30 years, and they're the first ones to get cut on top of people that are who just started within a year.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. It really is crazy.
And
just wish them the best. So you can do.
Right.
Yeah, and you look at the, if you heard like a lot of town meetings with their representative, and it's not going good to the point they're not holding these town meetings anymore because they're getting the reactions because these are people getting laid off, not just.
No, I was just saying, go ahead. Well, one of the things that is happening is this. Remember, there is still a reduction in force still going to happen after the probation period. People get fired. So even after everybody think they're safe, they're not. It's still more cuts to come.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And the crazy part of it, okay, what are we? They're trying to make up what 1.8 trillion dollars. Okay, say you fire all of the federal government, like there's only like a manager, a director in each of the departments. How much money are you really saving?
None.
What I have a problem with is the fact that
a billion.
All these people are getting cut and stuff like that, but Elon is still getting more contracts granted towards him. So if all these other agencies that are supposed to be getting money, they're getting cut, and he's getting more contracts, then doesn't that mean that he doesn't have any competition for those contracts?
That's a conflict of interest because now he is into the privy, right? He knows the information. He knows this computer sucks. I know exactly how to fix this.
Which is the same thing that just happened yesterday with Verizon losing their contract for the FAA.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're talking about using that for SpaceX too. So it's follow the money.
Us federal government workers, we understand because we work with SOPs, AFIs, and we do audits yearly. The IG, we did it all. We understand there's processes to it. Yes, is there stuff that could be fixed? Yes,
right.
But not like tomorrow everybody's gone. Like your whole department's gone tomorrow. Oh wait, who's gonna do Anthony's work? Who's gonna do Floyd's work? Wait. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Oh, the director's gonna do it? No, the director's gone too.
Right.
That's what's happening right now. Each department that is being let go, each department that's like low manpower. And us around the government, sometimes most of the time our departments are already low man anyways.
Yeah. The skeleton crews.
Right.
Yeah. Are you gonna cut the post office?
Oh, they already want to privatize the post office.
Yeah.
That was
good luck.
Yeah,
and they're gonna privatize it. Who's gonna win that privatize that?
And the people who are currently working for the federal.
Exactly. You guys have 19-year-old, 20-year-old coming here, no SCI clearance, no skip clearance, bruh. I don't know who you are.
Sound like in the Matrix.
Right. Put it on the record. I said no. Put it on the record. I want it in writing that I said no. You cannot get in here because that's going to ruin my clearance because I'll let you in. Anyways, we can talk all days on that. America, do some.
Gonna have to move to Mauritius.
I love Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine Crockett, I love you.
I love her.
Do your thing. AOC, I know you're still young, LT to me, but hey, you'll be a captain soon. Major.
I'm voting for Dave Chappelle. He's a good president on TV.
Right.
How many presidents be quoting Wu-Tang? I mean, hey.
Hey.
Right.
Got that right.
At this point in our history, anybody can be president. So Dave Chappelle would be a great choice.
I can be president. No, I can't. No, I can't. I'm a woman. I forgot.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm still here. We still here. So we'll see you tomorrow if America's still alive. We'll do something. Well. All right, guys. Thank you so much, Highway 54. Thanks for commenting and joining in. Chuck, Bess, Regina, thank you guys for making this happen.
So much.
All right, bye.
Take care.
We hope you enjoyed the show today. Do us a favor and click on the like button or share our podcast. Thanks for listening. Till next time, we are Highway 54.